Good evening. As you can see behind me here, our foundation is complete. We're all filled in. This is the back patio and the front. I did meet up with the inspector out here the other day for the foundation. He thought everything looked great with the waterproofing around they call it the usable space, the crawl space. Anything where here, we have a double wall, exterior then filled with gravel and an interior wall. We don't need waterproofing there. Same with garage space where it's just gravel on the inside. There's not usable space on the other side of that wall, except above grade. So everything passed. We are good to frame as soon as we have all of our materials, and we're praying that that happens some point soon. Fun stuff. Hurry up and wait as per usual. We've had a few delays with materials. We finally got the rafter material here. We've got some sheeting and temporary posts are the 2x6s that are stacked back in there, along with header material. But while we were hoping to start building pretty quick here, Menards called me today and said that their delivery truck broke down. So they were delayed and he felt terrible. I said, that's okay. Our floor joists, there was an issue with the order and that is delayed, possibly by 2 weeks. The truss company called to say there was an issue with the order. They're delayed until Wednesday. The exposed beam trusses are still being built. Might have those early next week. So I told Menards, I'm like, hey, don't sweat it. I said, if you're like scrambling to try and get people's orders delivered with a truck broke down, I said, go ahead and put me on the back burner. I can't do anything for a week or two anyways. I told my framer, go ahead and do that other job that he had. He was shuffling between the two of us. To do that one and then come back. Maybe in 2 weeks we'll have all the materials we need. So hopefully so. But at least we've got some. Well, one pile down, one to go. Unfortunately, this is the pile with 76 and that's the pile with 84. We have a false sense of accomplishment here. We're not quite 50%. That's okay. We got her done. Well, it's 160 sheets of plywood unloaded. We could have had it delivered, but we're too cheap. There's $200 delivery fee. I got a trailer. So we did that. And it's a sales tax holiday this weekend. So we hurried up and ordered and bought everything that we could afford to get right now to avoid paying sales tax. That turned into over $1,000 in savings, so that's a good thing. But it's hot and humid. And I'm tired. I think it's time to head home. Good morning. I had to stop in here quick. We got a delivery. Our trusses are in. Look at the size of these beams. Let me rotate the camera, we'll get a better view. The solid pine. And what he originally talked about building was out of 6x8 material. And these are all rough cut. I guess in my head that just translates to they look even larger. But you notice the bottom truss is actually the middle truss, and that is looks like an 8x8. I'm going to get the tape measure out, but just comparing the size of those, I believe it is. That's going to look really nice in the hall. I'm standing by them for size comparison. These are 20-foot span on the bottom cord. I grabbed my tape measure. Yeah, we're 8¼ inch thickness wise, just over 6, and 11¼ not quite 11¼ height. That's some heavy beams, but they look really good. Top Line Timber Truss is the company that built these. Joseph, very nice guy, very knowledgeable. And looking at the work here, our angles match up very nicely. Everything looks nice and neat. I see a lot of sanding in my future. I don't know if we'll sand down too much on the outside ones. Maybe we'll leave them pretty rough. I have a feeling on the inside, Mary's going to want that to be a much smoother finish just because it's inside. I have to take a walk around this stack of trusses. There's an awful lot of wood. The bottom stack are front to back over the house and garage are about 57 foot long, and then they got the stub rafters above that crawl up the center section. It kind of looks like we're building an ark. I assure you we're not going to float away. I got notified this morning that my floor joists were being delivered. I didn't get here on time for the actual drop. When I got here, this is what I found. Apparently the banding broke when they dropped it and it collapsed sideways. We've seen some little bits of damage around. So far nothing catastrophic, but now I get to unband all of this, unstack it, and restack it all after searching everything for damage. I think we'll set any damaged pieces off to the side and demand that they replace them, ASAP. I don't know, for the amount we pay for this plus delivery, I'd expect better service. I think I'm more irritated that they didn't even attempt to restack or do anything or call me, or they just drove away. Not happy. That's what I was expecting to happen.
We can stack that wood underneath it so it won't fall.
Well, you stay back. Oh, that is if anything, maybe it slows the fall. I think this is holding tension. I just don't want it to just suddenly collapse. I'm okay with controlled fall. That's okay. Light. Yeah. If you can stay back there and just keep that from sliding too much, but don't hurt yourself. Let it go if it starts acting anything. I'm gonna try and swing this around.
I mean, how do you want me to stop it, with my leg?
I don't want you to try and stop it. If anything, don't touch it. It's fine.
Okay, fine. I'll stand back. It's in the dirt.
Beautiful. You gotta keep filming this. No one will believe it if I can do this.
Is that what I think it is?
Is it large? That'd be fun. Yep. Oh, he's got a forklift. Yeah, I was just saying, you need some? We got our first real casualty, moving lumber. Mary's leg. No, it's underneath Bo. He won't back up, so I can't get at the first aid kit. Bo, you're killing us. She's bleeding to death, and you're too busy looking cute. Can we back up a little bit? Back up, back up, back up. We're getting the front seat. I think you're right. I think that metal got you.
Am I gonna die?
Nah. Well, I'm kind of surprised how much you did bleed.
Let me see.
Our little first aid kit. Isn't that cute? This is what happens when you have FSA money left at the end of the year, and you have to spend it or you lose it. So everybody gets first aid kits for their cars. So that's why it's all brand new, everything. This has never been opened.
We might need the blood trauma one back.
I don't think we need the blood trauma
house.
kit. Oh, that's a, look at that, it's got the popsicle stick. I need a bigger bandage than that. I think we'll go with one of these. Nope, that's a little round thinger. Little round thinger. Adhesive strips. Inspector Beauregard over there is complaining about being locked out from the materials. Finally got all the materials here. Mary doesn't think it looks like enough. I think it's enough. This is all the 2x6s for the exterior walls. All our sheeting for the flooring, the sheathing. All the tongue and groove. Oh, I guess they have more sheeting underneath here. This is the walls. 2x4s, the lath for siding, green treat for sills. And all our floor joists are over here. We got our hand-framed rafters over there. Roof sheathing under tarps over there. Gotta call my framer and tell him, as soon as you're ready, come on over. Let's get to it. We're good to go. It was convenient. We happened to be here moving the pile of damaged goods. Menards showed up, different driver, to drop off all of this. And right away, he was like, I don't know if I can get my forklift under there, but let me give it a try. He goes, maybe I can help you move stuff. And so we already had kind of the smaller stuff moved, but he was able to get this big pile of I-beams, I-joists up so we could get some runners underneath and get it at least up out of the dirt and the water. So you're okay, Bo. I'll let you inspect in a minute. He's so upset. It's just heartbreaking. Go get the truck.
He's dizzy.
Did you say busy or busy? All right, up we go. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Oh,
Check him for blood.
Are you leaving? I don't think so. I don't think so. Turn around. He's fine. Thanks for watching.